Rhil, yeah, my intro is simple, and some people should know what it is.
D Double. Well, y'all might not know who D Double is, but he actually a legend. He like
Hold on. Let me run it back. And y'all know what time it is.
out
Y'all
to
know what time it is?
D Double.
Yeah.
Well, y'all might not know who D Double is, but he actually a legend. He like
And I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna run it back because for some reason, I'm just running back one
out
time.
to D Double. Well, y'all might not know who D Double is, but he actually a legend. He like
Right. And because for some reason, when the legends begin to speak, when it's something people don't agree with, they start to act like the people not legends. Like when Gilly didn't like Euphoria. Oh, he was just trying to get a Drake, this and that. When Cam and Mace, all y'all niggas, Ray and all y'all who want to share Cam, talk about Shakur and them, you value his opinion about Shakur Stevenson. But when he didn't like Euphoria, oh, niggas is always hating and all these old school niggas. Crooked Eye talking about why these East Coast niggas always hating on Kendrick. So the legends opinion don't when it's something you don't agree with, y'all be having a problem with the legends opinion. So I just wanted to point it out, you know. But I figured it out. I've already knew this, but I just wanted to put it all in words for y'all, just to have it on record. I figured out the real reason why people don't like Heart Six. Yep, little old me figured it out. It's because it's an attack on social engineering. Yeah, sure was. Heart Six is an attack on internet culture. The ideology of anybody who oversold Kendrick's cover art and tried to break into meanings of what the cover art meant hated that record. Absolutely. Anybody who believed any of the angles hated that record. But I'm gonna tell you the biggest one and why I got so many dislikes. The people who believe that Kendrick is a better rapper than Drake hated that record. That's the people who hated the record because, and I'm not saying that he's not. I'm actually saying that he is a better rapper than Drake, but that's the reason why the people who know that hated that record. Because it's like, how could you let him do this to you? He backs you down. You chose to go the gossip route. You could have out rapped him if you chose to, but you chose to go this route and you let him back down everything that you've said. How could you do this to us? And for the people saying Kendrick strategies, I'm going to tell you what Kendrick did do right. Kendrick appealed to some of the most feeble minds that exist. Two of the most feeble minds that exist collectively. He appeased to that group. Number one, the black community. You got them on your side. You mean the people who voted for Joe Biden? And that's what Heart Six is, because people aren't going to admit when they're wrong. The black community is not going to collectively be like, you know what? We were dickheads for voting for Joe Biden. Even though the world and life and the economy has shown that, nobody's going to admit to it, right? That's why people don't like Heart Six. That's why. Because you're not going to admit that you didn't know what you were talking about. So the idea of being socially engineered was attacked on this record. The idea of a bunch of people believing something and everybody thinking it's true, but then being led to be told you're idiots. People didn't like it. That's the reason why fans felt attacked on this record. This record was not for y'all, but it was about y'all, low key. It was an attack on internet culture. Everybody who made a big deal out of the song titles meaning more than what they meant. What's this one mean? You think Drake had more of a problem with them song titles than Kendrick had with this one? Come on now. He tarnished the whole Heart resume with this, especially when it's actually better than all of them. To me, this is the only diss record. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. Y'all let this happen, but I'm going to point it out to y'all. Kendrick, well, y'all as fans, because this is about y'all too. And I said this before, but now I'm saying it on this video. Y'all were scared of back-to-back happening to Kendrick, so y'all tried to make rules about why you shouldn't dance on records and dissing isn't about dancing and all this shit because y'all knew Drake's capability. You know what I'm saying? Y'all thought it was going to go opposite of what it went. Y'all thought Kendrick was going to just flat out rap him and Drake was going to drop a dance record and try to counteract it. But that's actually what happened in reverse. Drake flat out rapped this man and Kendrick dropped a dance record. But y'all weren't okay with it in the very beginning. So y'all like, man, oh, you're just gonna, people, the Drake fans think if you dance on a record, that's winning. But now y'all are hype up Whitney and all this other shit dancing. Y'all want to show me Russell Westbrook and what's name dancing. Now everybody that's dancing to the record is why Drake lost. But before, y'all was saying niggas don't dance to diss tracks because y'all some scary ass punks. Okay? But the point that I'm trying to make is it's not organic. What diss record you ever heard where somebody's telling you to step to the left and the right? A real person that's a fan of battle culture wouldn't have allowed that. They would have thought they'd have had a problem with that. But y'all were socially engineered. And this record was an attack on that. All these domestic people, the Me Too movement and all this stuff. Now, ladies, y'all gonna sit back and let dudes tell y'all that because Whitney went to the concert, that means the rumors is not true. Well, if that's the case, because you went back to work, the Me Too rumors ain't true. These the same dudes, y'all know that, right? I seen a woman say on a video, oh, the best thing about this battle is that the men who are attacking women are no longer attacking women. It's the same niggas. They're still attacking women. Kendrick said, I hate the women you fuck. And everybody liked it. What do you think that is? What's that really mean? You say you hate the women I fuck, but what's that really mean? Ladies, y'all the ones that need to be trying to get the answer to that question instead of letting niggas dance to the records. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to just let y'all know this one more time before we get into this breakdown because people might be mad already, but I'm going to just let y'all know.
D-Double. Well, y'all might not know who D-Double is, but he actually a legend. He like
a legend, a straight up legend. Not somebody just on a video running his fucking mouth. I really know what I'm talking about.
Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped. I swear that I'm dialed in.
Now y'all try to act like that wasn't happening. The Pulitzer Prize winner was spiraling because what is the reason why he dropped 5 records? Y'all compared Euphoria to Ether. How come he couldn't just let one record stand? Didn't he say on this record of Euphoria that he not the type of nigga to get dirt on niggas and all that shit? But isn't he that type of nigga? Well, we about to find out on this record if he's that type of nigga or not. Even though y'all don't believe it, this record is not for you. It's for Kendrick.
First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in?
Forget where that is at. I want to know where all the fake real niggas at online. Because y'all told me and y'all told each other and y'all told everybody that you not supposed to be calling nobody no rat when you don't got no paperwork. Y'all jacking that now? No diddy. So all of a sudden, all the fake real niggas online don't got a problem with somebody being called a rat, but there's no paperwork. Come on now.
1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town.
1090 Jake would have took all the walls down because it's Drake. It's famous Drake. We're gonna get to that in a little. We're gonna get to this in a little more further down the line. Y'all know what lyric I'm talking about, but since y'all tried to play stupid about it, we're gonna bring it further to light. How would he be doing all this stuff and nobody know about it? Especially when it's people like 1090 Jake, whose whole YouTube career is to find people, famous people who's ratting, people you might not even know who's ratting. Anybody. That would have been 1090 Jake's biggest moment of his career of Drake ratting. It would have been a bunch of multiple million view videos about Drake ratting. But y'all let niggas come out the blue with dirt you never heard about a nigga who been in a public spotlight for 15 fucking years. Go to hell.
My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns.
Now let me tell you, you idiot Kendrick fan, something that tried to let me pull my drop back up so y'all might not know this.
D Double. Well, y'all might not know who D Double is, but he actually a legend. He like.
Let me tell y'all the difference between the legends,
War General,
who just make up stuff on the internet that they hear and don't connect the dots. Y'all tried to connect that line right there to what y'all are ignoring about Kendrick being a little clout chaser who got the cover out from him. He was talking about the people who you got me being a snitch from. Right there. Y'all need to stay focused. This be y'all problem in dating life too. These ladies, these be the men that don't know how to communicate because they don't even know how to listen. Right there in that moment, he was talking about, so you called me a rat. Hey, where's the rat footage? Whoever told you that is a clown. The niggas you getting your info from is all clowns. The info that we talking about at this current moment is you saying I'm a rat. Whoever told you that, a clown. But y'all didn't put two and two together because y'all got problems communicating and everything like that women be saying. Y'all better start paying attention to this, ladies. Don't let these weirdos go by y'all and do all this arguing with men, but real men don't argue with women. Right. They argue with Drake fans.
My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information.
Right. And y'all know that happened. Y'all know that he was thirsty for a battle. Y'all know that he was thirsty. And y'all want to ignore the fact that instead of you coming into, and this is why I said what I said, the people who know that Kendrick is a better rapper than Drake hated this record. Y'all ignored the fact that he didn't come into this like, yo, I'm just about to rap you out the building. I'm just going to have better verses than you. He chose to gossip. But instead of choosing to just gossip some shit that's true, he wanted to have some dirt. So his thirst and zealousness for a battle allowed him to make the mistake of getting some dirt that's not true, just trying to find some shit, just trying to reveal some shit that people didn't know about Drake, that is some bullshit. There is no mole. So y'all let him rap on 3 different records about a mole. He even had a whole scheme about it on one of the records. My bad. Andre, where y'all at? Y'all know the lyric I'm talking about. It's 10 niggas in your crew, and one of them and the nigga next to you is I don't know the exact lyric, but y'all know what I'm talking about. He had a scheme about it. He alluded to it. He flat out said it. It's a mole, it's a mole, it's a mole. And the whole time there was no mole. It was a troll. And then when Drake exposed it, y'all let him literally rap about some shit on Meet the Grams that's not true. A little girl, that's no little girl. Y'all let him do that. And then when Drake exposed how he even got the information, y'all ignored that. That's kind of crazy to me.
A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We
took it. That was a good bet. Y'all want to talk about Drake betting? He won that bet. That was a good bet. He took it.
Thought about giving a fake name or a destination, but you so thirsty.
He's like, yo, we thought about giving a fake name, but like, no, let's not drag it. Because if we give them the name, then they're going to look it up, birth records, birth certificate. They're going to be able to type it up and find out we lying. So let's not give them the full name. Like, he trying to give you what he did. Like, we thought about giving you a name and a destination. We thought about that, but then we thought against it. And what I just said is why defense teams have a lot of people. If it was just one person, he might have overzealously gave you a name and then the whole shit would have backfired because now you can look that name up. Feel what I'm saying? So that's why they didn't give you the name, because it's not a real person, Kendrick. But your fans are such dickheads that they want to go for it. I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to you like Drake is. That's why you went for it, nigga.
Thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead,
so thirsty, you're not concerned with investigation. Like, you should have looked it up. But you were so thirsty to come and find and make up a battle and make up an angle and come up with some shit. You fell for it.
You in that Venice studio, it's a celebration. You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration.
They still think it is. This is how delusional y'all are about life. Y'all still rejoicing, thinking it was his expiration, even though it's based on a whole bunch of bullshit that he all debunked during this whole record. Y'all niggas is foul. Y'all real foul.
Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication.
Even the picture used, you jokes and the medication that y'all made 1,000 different posts about, trying to break down. It was Drake's luggage, his dad luggage, it's this, it's that. And y'all weak ass niggas fell for it. Y'all got socially engineered so much that y'all still falling for it. And y'all wonder why women say they're better cheaters. Hell yeah, y'all niggas is dickheads. Y'all will believe anything she say. My phone was dead. I was at the studio with my homegirls. I was shooting dice.
The Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation. Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication.
You talking about a master manipulator, but you let it happen to you. You dumb son of a bitch. And your fans out here dancing and not like us. While your bitch ass know you just got walked down on a record.
What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations?
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all niggas is women. Pay attention to these dudes. They letting somebody going to a concert or somebody crip walking on a record mean he didn't domestically abuse her. Yo, I was never domestically abused would go so much farther than anything that could ever happen with Whitney. Why she not denying it? Your name is in it. This for my 750 niggas. Justice. I've seen videos and know your girl. Your baby mama would lose it. If me and you was battling and I made up a rumor about her, if I put her name in some shit, she would say something, nigga. So I don't want to hear that from you as a Kendrick fan. And it's a lot of other people just like that. Like, how is she not denying the allegations? Y'all niggas is fake. She was in the video crip walking. So did she get beat on before that? Or for the time or two before that? Fuck you mean? Just because you forgave somebody for it don't mean it didn't happen. Ray Rice and his girl are married. We seen the elevator video. I'll pull it up right now. They're married. So what you mean? Just because it's good don't mean it wasn't bad. Why she ain't denying the allegations, man? Y'all got all these questions. Answer that. I don't want to hear none of those.
Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in 6 months. The distance is wild.
You had to do a Not Like Us video for you to see the kid.
Dave Lee.
You moved across the coast. You keep talking this California shit and you live in New York. You really do want to be like Pac. You Pac in reverse. Pac was born in New York. Born on the East Coast and went to the West Coast. You was born on the West Coast and went to the East and then started claiming the West more. Shut up, bum ass up, man. You live in Brooklyn somewhere.
Even heart emojis underneath pics of the child. Speaking of anything with a child. Let's get to that now.
This is what y'all don't like. Y'all don't like that he walked these angles down. He shouldn't have used them. He shouldn't have used them. Y'all don't like people being able to be direct in this era because y'all hide behind filters and memes and AI, AVI pictures and all type of different stuff. You're not yourself.
This Epstein angle was the shit I expected.
Y'all like, oh, what did he mean? That's what he expected. He battle rapping. He knows Lucian Grainge. That was on Puffy casework. Even though Lucian Grainge was literally only on there for not snitching. But it's still a connection. If you sitting up thinking of something to rap about, and you know, I know people that know Jeffrey, and people on TikTok coming with all this stuff. Like, you got your shit from TikTok, nigga. So the only dirt that people have said about me, the only bullshit that people make up about me is this. So I know you're going to rap about this because this is the only bullshit that people even be saying. Even though it's bullshit, people say it. So I know you're going to say it. It's bullshit, but you're going to say it. People talk, what did he mean? You know what he meant. I'm rebuttaling all your shit. I'm honing you.
TikTok videos you collected and dissected.
Thank you. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. That's the reason why the people who made those records, those videos, don't like this song, because it debunks y'all's dumbass theories.
Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit.
And that's what Drake was doing the whole time. And that's why people like Family Matters better. That's why this is my favorite diss on the whole thing. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, like a real rapper that can rap, like you can rap. I'm not never saying Kendrick can't rap, but you can rap. But instead of doing that, you want to be misdirective and talk about Baca and all this dumb crap that ain't even true. So now I got to walk you down. Now I got to walk you down for it.
My mom came over today and I was like, mother, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me. I just made the whole connection.
Now, Kendrick fans, back to you. Let me show y'all something. Let me pull my drop back up because y'all some idiots. So let me break this down to y'all from a legend perspective.
D-Double. Well, y'all might not know who D-Double is, but he actually a legend. He like D-Double.
Now let me tell y'all the difference between me and y'all.
This about to get
idiots heard that line like he was making fun of him for being molested or something. No. What he was doing was making the connection of why are you rapping about this? See, y'all aren't thinking like you're supposed to be thinking. This isn't true. So I thought you could rap. I thought you were a lyricist. I thought you had bars. I thought you were creative. So why are you doing this? Oh, you rapped about why you're doing this. So on the record, y'all know what he rapped about on the record. So technically, he didn't get touched on, but he rapped about getting touched on. His mom thought he did. It happened to his mom. His uncle was the person who did it. 2 people. It happened in his family. It's a sensitive subject to him. That's what he was saying. I just made the whole connection. Like, yo, this is why you rapping about this. That's why he brought it up. Not to make fun of him for getting touched on. He's asking him, why are you rapping about this?
So depressing. This is trauma from your own confession.
This is trauma from your own confessions. Like, this is why you doing this.
This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with.
That's why you so obsessed with this. That's why you're so obsessed with this? That's a question. Like, yo, like, it's rhetorical. Like, yo, you're so obsessed with this because you went through this in your personal life enough to rap about this. You have a whole song about about kids being touched on in your personal life. So Kendrick fans who don't understand they're being walked down want to hang on to the fact that he did say you got touched on and Kendrick actually didn't get touched on. But he wasn't saying it from a statement of fact. He was saying it from, oh, this is why you rap. That song is why you're rapping about this. That's the fact. What happened on that record with you is why this is a sensitive subject for you. That's what he was telling them. So whether he actually got touched or not literally doesn't matter to what he was saying. You went through a situation and it's personal to you, and that's why you're doing this. It's not true. That's what y'all are missing. That's the major part that y'all are missing. The fact that it's not true. And he's trying to think about what would be the fucking reason why you're so obsessed with rapping about this shit. Why are you so obsessed with this angle? Out of all things. Oh, because your uncle got accused of doing it to you. So yeah, he did say it happened to you. But it's the same thing. It's the literal same thing, whether it actually happened to him or not. The situation is why you feel this way. That's what Jake was saying. Like, so y'all are weird.
So excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive, but you just never known affection. I don't want to dish.
Like, yo, you acting like this shit is so aggressive, but you just never known affection. Like, nobody ever loved you. Like, that's why you want to rap records. You want to rap records to my mom and dad. Rap to your fucking dad and mom.
Anymore. This really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now
like you reflect on what you went through. Even listen, that shit was traumatizing to him. Enough for him to rap about it. Him getting grilled about his uncle touching him was traumatizing for him. He rapped about it. I believe Drake right there. Like, yo, that situation, what happened with your family, everything in your family, the shit you got going on in your family with that situation is why you chosen to rap about this shit. That's why it's a big deal to you. Because you know it's not true, so you rapping about it.
Understand why this the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's...
Now, I don't understand why that line was so confusing to y'all. Just for clarity, I'm disgusted by the angle itself. First and foremost. Just for clarity, I'm disgusted by this shit. And I don't fuck with no younger girls. Y'all want to reach and make up all this stupid shit. I don't fuck with no younger girls. Okay? Don't tell me about no shit that happened at a concert when niggas bring the wrong girl on the stage. Don't tell me about no stupid ass texts. Don't reach on no serious ass shit. And if I would have, I'd have been arrested. Who is the girl? Ain't he about to say that? Don't you got to be sharp and tell him who was it? Is this where you coming up with that? Right. So y'all fucking stupid. Y'all want to talk about Epstein. What about Epstein? It's a whole list of them motherfuckers that was doing it. And they know about it. And it got caught up. So he's saying, if I was messing with some, you know who I mess with. You know who I was messing with. So if I was messing with a younger age girl, y'all would have known that. So I don't know how that shit was so confusing to y'all, but y'all are dickheads.
Not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment. Not sure how to ease the sentiment. The shit's too intimate.
Like we don't know. Like even if that shit is wrong, he never said it actually happened. Like even right then, he said if Dave, and then he said, I heard one of them kids might be Dave Freeze. So he never even said that it was Dave Free kid. He's just implying that it might be. And he keeps saying if. He don't even know. He's just rapping about some shit that he heard about. It could be false, but he's presenting it like it might be true, but he don't know if it's true or not. He never said it was. He said he don't know that it is or not. He actually said that he heard that it might. That's not saying that it is. That's saying I heard it might. Literally, like, and now he just said if. He never said the kid Dave. He said it. He just implying some shit.
I'm praying you recover from both incidents, but you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gonna see on no...
Yo, listen. You a piece of shit, dog, so it's no coincidence. Meaning, all of the stuff that's happening to you. See, y'all act like he got into a fight and didn't get his eye blacked. No, we got questions about him and his marriage and his relationship. Even the kid thing, even if it's not true, people want to still see a blood test. DeMarcus them going off ears. Oh, you know it's not true. The kids look just like Kendrick. You're right. They do. And you know how many times I done said that on a Maury show or on a show and it end up not being the niggas? So now we still want to see, even though we do think the kids look like Kendrick and think it probably ain't Dave Freeze, we still want to see. We still looking at that little girl like how she more dark skinned than both of y'all. Oh, kids can be darker than their parents. I know kids can be darker than their parents, but then when we have a damn paternity question, now the kid's complexion starts to look a little different. If we know who the parents is and the kid's darker, then it's just a medical miracle. If it's a nigga that might be a dark skinned nigga, then nigga, we need that test.
It's offenderless, easy does it. You mentioned an A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major.
Yo, man, who was it? That's what I'm saying. Y'all niggas foul and fake and stupid as hell. Y'all letting niggas make up rumors like that, but can't say who it is. You gotta tell me who it was. When it happened with Tech, we knew who the person was with Tech. It wasn't just no rumor. I mean, I don't really still even know what happened, but I'm just saying, y'all know the scenario. When it was Tech 9, we knew who the person allegedly was, or whatever the case took place. It was a person. It wasn't just a you did that because of some text with Millie. Are you saying it was Millie? You know what I'm saying? Who was it? Don't just come and make up some stuff.
I slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia. I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not me.
He slid that in. He really could have went a little more evil with that line, but he just slid it in because Ross actually got into a plane crash after trolling Drake's plane crash. He could have really went somewhere with that bar. Like he could have turned that into a bar. You know, he could have left that out just to put it in at a later date. Did he? With a way more creative line. But he just slid it in there just to like a current event bar.
Bobby Browns, I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hitman.
First of all, that's a y'all talking about why did y'all I hate y'all as battle rap fans. Y'all talking about why did he bring up Millie? Kendrick didn't. He's walking you Twitter fans down too. First of all. Secondly, that was a triple entendre. Y'all want to talk about triple entendres. Whitney's, I'm only fucking with Whitney's, man. Listen here. First of all, that's your girl. It's meaning I'm only fucking with other niggas' girls, right? Then Whitney's is R&B singers. I'm only fucking with SZAs. I'm only fucking with R&B singer girls. Then Whitney's is adult women. Not Millie, Bobby Brown's. And then he connected the Whitney part with Bobby Brown. So it's a triple entendre with a connector bar. Where the rap fans at? I don't give a damn about nobody else that's up here to sell a narrative. That's a real live triple entendre. That actually means three things, not three reaches. I'm not never mind, because he good at what he do. But the point is, that line meant something. Y'all talking about why did he bring up Millie? Because it's a walk down.
Make a dog, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and buy comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming.
Stop buying views.
Data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't want to fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hip.
That's somebody saying, oh, if they take down his music, you got to delete me too. That was a response to that.
Hypocrite. I don't understand why
you're a hypocrite.
These people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon. No wonder.
Right. It sound like you an R. Kelly fan. You said that like you send this nigga commissary money. And I don't even understand why people let you get that off. Like you a high-key R. Kelly fan. You threatening to take down your music over him. Like I don't even know why they letting you get this off.
You turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer. I promise.
Those were attacks. Those were attacks.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like,
and y'all said it sounded like Drake was quitting. No, it sounded like he knew you wasn't gonna respond. He's talking about you in the past tense. He never said I quit. He put this record together and made you quit. If all you got is gossip, and I'm about to tell you that you can come, he's about to tell him, like, yo, you can come back with some raps when you want to rap. But as for this gossip shit, I just walked all that shit down. We not doing that no more. So I walked all your gossip down. What else you got? He told him he could come with some bars if you want to come with some bars. And y'all said it sounded like he was quitting. I didn't hear that part, so we gonna listen.
It's good to get out, get the pen work done.
Like, yo, it's just good to get out and get the pen work. And he talking about you like you practice.
You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but...
Right, man. Y'all niggas let this shit go through. It ain't like he was out rapping them. He came with some gossip that y'all believe, and it ain't true. Yo, you would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator. And you wasn't lying to every blogger and editor. The shit you saying not true. But y'all don't even care about that? I mean, like, what the fuck?
It is what it is. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out, though.
Yeah, because you had to drop 5 records to try to meet, first of all, push-ups. Like everything he did was to try to meet what Drake did. He dropped records to try to meet push-ups. Then he had to try to do anything he could to meet the grams. I mean, Family Matters, and he didn't even try to touch this because he would have had to address. Like he can't respond to this without addressing the cover art.
Like, you got 10 more records to drop.
And he really don't got 10 more records to drop. He was just going, he was saying this off that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5 shit. But once he heard this, he like, oh shit, this nigga done walked me down. I'ma just let the fans say I won. Because that was happening before. Drake said that on his record. He said, they nervous what I'm gonna say, but they texting your phone like you already won. That's why Kendrick ain't responding to this. He letting niggas geek him up to not say nothing about this shit. Because you bet not, nigga. Because it's people like me waiting for it. I want to hear what you got to say about this. I don't think there's anything you can say about this, to be honest. But I want to at least hear you try.
The one before.
Your fans gonna believe anything you say. All you got to do is say he was lying on Hard 6 with no proof at all, and don't make it sound believable or nothing. Then fans will say, see, Kendrick said he was lying. So that's all you really got to do, Kendrick. Just even say he's lying. You ain't even said shit. You know he's telling the truth, but that's okay.
Before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist.
And then y'all believed it, and then y'all didn't even hold him accountable for telling a story that doesn't exist.
And then you go and drop the West Coast one and try and cover that up.
Right. And y'all let him. The whole world let him do that. That was actually smart. He actually got away with that. He got away with it by dropping that record to cover up the fact that he fucked up on the other record, and now y'all don't care because they not like us. They not like us. And he'll perform that record 96,000 times to get niggas to forget that he got walked down on this record, embarrassed and exposed. But they not like us. They not like us.
I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if he wasn't tripling down on some whole other bullshit. But
right. The song good. I like the song, but the raps, that to me, that song is like mumble rap. I don't really fuck with what you saying on the record, but I like the record because of the beat. They could have gave that track to anybody in the whole West or the East or anybody, and that shit would have been a bop. Like Kodak Black could have made that a hit. But I like the record because it's just, they not like us. They not like us. And you manufactured crowd participation. Step this way. Step this way. So you just, like I said, he appeased to, I didn't even say that part. I'm going to say it at the end. Hold on. I'm going to save it. Matter of fact, this is the end. What Kendrick did, the second smartest thing he did, he appeased the black community, and he also appeased to haters. He made it a lane for where people can openly admit to their jealousy and hatred. It's a lot of people who are underachievers, underdogs, all of that, and they don't like seeing people who succeed and do better than them, and they suppress it. Or they get on comment sections of posts and hate. So Kendrick created a lane where all the people who are jealous ass haters could take their jealous ass hatred out on a person. So that was kind of smart on his behalf. But the record itself, as far as a diss track, like Lance said, Back to Back is overrated. Not Like Us is overrated. As a diss track, it ain't really a good diss track, but it's a good record.
You know, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back.
He didn't sound like he was quitting. He was sounding like Kendrick is quitting.
Back to the game, like, you know, but just let me know when we get into the facts.
Let me know. How that sound like somebody quitting? I'm going to come back outside. Let me know when we get into the facts. All the shit you doing, I just walked all this down. Hard 6. Your fans not going to like it, but it is what it is. So it's going to be people like Dub to come break it all the way down to show y'all some socially engineered idiots. So I broke all this shit down. We're not doing no more gossip. So you want to rap now? I got some bars for you. I've been practicing. I've been waiting. You want to rap? We can rap when you want to rap. Y'all said it sound like quitting. Don't sound like me. So he said, you ready? When you want to rap, we can rap. I mean, this shit you doing, I walked this shit all the way down. This is nothing. You want to rap now? We can rap.
Everything in my shit is facts.
Everything in my shit is facts. And then I come and drop the record, and your fans say they don't believe it. I'm talking to you. When you want to get to the facts, we can do it. Till then, just rap your bullshit and leave me alone. Because I'm going to walk you down.
I'm waiting on you to return the favor.
I'm waiting on you to return the favor with some facts. And actually, I'm waiting on you. They said it sounded like he quitting. Okay, drop another record and see if I'm quitting. Let's see. Let's see how much quit I got in me. Say something. Like, my thing is this. Just because of the popularity of Not Like Us, why would y'all think Drake has to respond to this record? Kendrick has to respond to this record. Drake responded to every single Drake responded to Heart Like Six. Not Like Us on this. Like, yo, I would like that record if you wasn't lying all the way through it. And he called it what it is. It's a West Coast record. Like, you tried to appease the people. You try to drop like, you a clout chaser. You appease to the black fans. You appease to the clout chasing jealous niggas. And then you appease to the West. You just try to get anybody on your side that you can. Instead of just dropping the track and letting it be what it is. You a goddamn opportunist and a clout chaser, Kendrick. And people get mad at me because I'm not with it. Well, I'm not like y'all. I've admitted it. But I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what I am, though. And y'all know what's coming. Tell you exactly what I am.
D-Double. Well, y'all might not know who D-Double is, but he actually a legend.
I'm actually a legend, man. He rapped about me again on when he battled XL. He rapped about me again on a URL stage. Like, he said my name again. Like, my presence in his life, it was monumental for him. I ain't gonna go that far. That's reaching. But the point is, he knows it, and y'all know it too. So don't try to get mad when the legend is telling you that you're stupid. Because that's what I'm telling y'all. For the most part. About this record, I don't understand how people were allowed to just ignore this record and try to celebrate a W. Yo, when y'all get back from the club of dancing from this Not Like Us record, this is what I gotta understand about Not Like Us. Not Like Us is like a nigga who cheated and his girl found out, but then he went out to the club. Like, yo, when you come home, you're gonna meet the whole, it's a thin line between love and hate. Yo, you thought it was all good, but when you get back home, your clothes gonna get cut up, yo, shit gonna be gone, bleach all on your shit. So y'all out partying, think it's all good, but there's dirt and shit you got to deal with back at the crib waiting for you. You can't run from this shit. And that's what y'all trying to do. I'm not gonna let y'all. So Heart Part 6 was a brutal takedown of internet culture. That's why it's got so many dislikes. Because it's a lot of followers. And y'all didn't want to be led astray. Y'all got led astray, but y'all didn't want to get told that that's what was happening to you. Rhil!